Have you ever had a sudden, unexplainable thought about someone, only to find out they were thinking about you too? Maybe you felt a strange energy, a shift in mood, or even dreamed about them the night before. It feels random, but what if it's not? As a psychology expert, I've spent years studying emotional connections, and I can tell you this. Sometimes the mind sends signals that the heart quietly receives. In this video, we're diving into 10 weird, surprising signs that someone out there might be thinking about you right now. Stay with me until the end, because the last sign is the one most people overlook, yet it reveals the deepest emotional bond of all. Sign 1. Sudden emotional shifts. You're going about your day. Everything feels normal. Then suddenly, without warning, your mood changes. A wave of sadness, anxiety, or even joy washes over you, and you have no idea why. There's no trigger, no reason, just a shift. This could be more than just a random mood swing. In psychology, we often talk about emotional transference, the idea that strong emotional energy, especially from someone you're deeply connected to, can create subtle changes in your own emotional state. It's almost like you're picking up on their internal experience, even from miles away. This is especially true in close emotional bonds, between soulmates, deep friends, even unresolved past relationships. It's as if their thoughts are creating a ripple effect, and you're catching the emotional echo. So the next time your heart feels heavy for no reason, pause. It might not be your feeling. It might be theirs, reaching you in silence. Sign 2. You dream about them. Often they show up in your dreams again. Sometimes it's peaceful, other times confusing, but they're there. And what's strange is, you weren't even thinking about them during the day. So why now? Why in your sleep? Dreams are the language of the subconscious, and in psychology, we know the subconscious mind often processes things we don't consciously acknowledge, like hidden emotional connections. If someone is thinking about you intensely, especially with strong emotion, that energy can imprint onto your subconscious, pulling them into your dreams. It doesn't always mean they're longing for you. Sometimes it's unresolved tension. Sometimes it's emotional yearning, but their energy, their presence, it's strong enough to echo through the deepest layers of your mind. So if they keep showing up in your dreams, ask yourself, is this a coincidence or a quiet message from a connection that still exists? Sign 3. Eye twitching or tingling sensation. Out of nowhere, your eye twitches, or you feel a strange tingling on your face, just for a second. It's easy to dismiss. Maybe you're just tired, or maybe someone's thinking about you so intently, it's stirring a physical reaction. Across many cultures, especially in Eastern traditions, this is seen as a sign. When your eye twitches unexpectedly, someone may be talking about you or thinking of you with strong emotion. From a psychological perspective, this can tie into something called psychosomatic response. When your body reacts to emotional or mental energy, even if you're not fully aware of the source, think of it as your body tuning in to energy signals your conscious mind hasn't caught yet. It sounds strange, even unscientific to some, but the truth is, our nervous system is deeply sensitive, and when someone is directing a strong emotional focus toward you, your body just might be the first to notice. Sign 4. Sudden urge to check your phone. You're not expecting a message. You're not even thinking about anyone in particular, but suddenly, you feel the urge to check your phone. No notification, no sound, just a strong, unexplainable pull. And then, a few minutes later, it happens. A message, a missed call, or you see their name pop up somewhere, almost like your instinct was ahead of reality. In psychology, this may be linked to what's called anticipatory intuition, A subtle awareness that something is about to happen, especially when we're emotionally connected to someone. Our brains are constantly processing nonverbal cues and emotional frequencies, even from a distance. It's not magic. It's not mind reading. It's your mind recognizing a familiar emotional signal and responding before the evidence even arrives. So the next time you feel that sudden pull to look at your phone, don't ignore it. You might be sensing more than you realize. Someone reaching out through thought before they ever type a word. Sign 5. Hiccups, sneezing, or random itching. Out of nowhere, you get hiccups, or you sneeze multiple times in a row. Maybe your nose or cheek starts itching and you can't explain why. These small, odd bodily reactions might seem meaningless, but across cultures, they've long been considered signs someone is thinking or even gossiping about you. But let's look at this psychologically. These reactions can be part of the autonomic nervous system, which responds to subtle stress, emotional triggers, or energetic shifts in your environment, even those you're not consciously aware of. When someone is intensely focused on you, especially with emotion, whether love or frustration, your body may pick up on it through these micro responses. It's like your system is alerting you that something or someone is trying to connect. It may sound strange, but the human body is often the first to know when we're on someone's mind. You just have to pay attention to the whispers it gives you. Sign 6. You think of them at the exact same time. You're busy, focused, distracted, maybe even enjoying your day. Then suddenly, their name flashes in your mind. A memory, a moment, a feeling, and it's strong. Later, you find out they were thinking about you at that exact time. Maybe they almost messaged you. Maybe they did. And you're left wondering, how did I know? This kind of mental synchronicity happens more often than we realize, especially between people who share a deep emotional connection. Psychology suggests that shared neural patterns and emotional resonance can create moments where two minds align, almost like tuning forks vibrating at the same frequency. It's not just coincidence, it's connection. And it often happens when one person is emotionally broadcasting thoughts, while the other is quietly tuned in to receive them. So when someone pops into your mind out of nowhere, don't brush it off. It might not be a random thought. It might be a response. Sign 7. Random memories resurface. You weren't even thinking about them, but suddenly a memory rushes in, so vivid, so detailed, it feels like it just happened. Maybe it's a laugh you shared, the way they looked at you, a moment you'd nearly forgotten. Why now? Why that memory? In psychology, we know that emotional memories are stored more deeply than ordinary ones. And when someone is thinking about you, especially with longing or unresolved emotion, it can trigger what's called emotional recall. Your brain responds to that energy like an echo, surfacing memories tied to the connection. It's as if their thoughts are quietly knocking on the door of your memory, asking to be remembered, just as they're remembering you. So if an old moment suddenly replays in your mind, don't ignore it. That memory may be more than nostalgia. It may be the evidence that you're not as forgotten as you thought. Sign 8. Feeling their presence. When alone. You're sitting alone, maybe in your room or outside, and suddenly it feels like someone's right there with you. A presence you can't see but somehow feel. Like the air shifts or a gentle warmth surrounds you. Psychologists call this phenomenon projection or presence hallucination, often linked to strong emotional attachments and longing. When your mind deeply misses or connects with someone, it can create sensory experiences that feel almost real. But there's more. Some theories in energy psychology suggest that emotional bonds create invisible energy fields, like subtle signals, that linger in a space especially if someone is focusing their thoughts on you. So that sudden feeling of their presence, it might be your heart tuning into their emotional signal, a reminder that even when apart, you're connected on a level beyond words and sight. Sign 9. Random song, word, or object. Triggers a strong emotion. Out of nowhere, a song starts playing, or you catch a scent, or see an object, that suddenly floods you with strong emotions. It's like you're transported back to a moment with them, or you feel their presence in an instant. Psychology calls this emotional anchoring, where your brain links certain sensory experiences with powerful memories and feelings. When someone is deeply thinking about you, those emotional anchors can become more sensitive, causing your mind and heart to react intensely to subtle triggers. It's your subconscious's way of keeping the connection alive, even when you're apart. So when the world seems to whisper their name through a song or a scent, pay attention. It's more than coincidence. It's a bridge between hearts. Sign 10. You catch them staring at you, then look away fast. You notice it, the way their eyes lock on you for a brief moment. Then suddenly they look away, almost like they're afraid you caught them. It's subtle, but it speaks volumes. Psychology tells us that eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. When someone is thinking about you, especially with admiration, longing, or even uncertainty, their gaze often betrays their feelings before words ever do. That quick glance, followed by a shy or sudden look away, is their subconscious revealing the emotional truth they might be too afraid or unsure to say aloud. So next time you catch someone stealing a glance, remember, their eyes might be saying what their lips can't, and in that fleeting moment, you're closer than you think. So there you have it, the 10 weird signs someone might be thinking about you right now. Some are subtle, some feel almost magical, but all point to one thing: the invisible threads that connect us beyond words and distance. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of human connection. And I want to hear from you. What's the strangest sign you've experienced when someone was thinking about you? Drop your story in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the heart knows what the mind can't explain.